I don't think you need to record this one.
I think we need to record this one because I am fucking down.
15 minutes later.
I'm down and dead.
Oh, you're dead in this one too?
Well, I'm down. I'm not dead yet. We'll see.
I think you were. I believe you were stabilized.
Yeah, you're stable.
No, he's dead.
No, wait.
No,
Wait.
Sean pulled out a scroll of like revivify.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did.
I was like, yeah. That was the last
Yes.
thing I had.
And
He
I
did not
saw.
die in the avalanche.
I nearly died. I nearly died. I saw what happens.
You were
No, dead.
dead.
I was dead. I saw what happens after you die here, and I'm like,
Yes.
nah, fuck that.
It's
You almost lost 2 characters in 2 weeks. Fucking hell.
unpleasant.
Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna fucking kill myself. So, am I back
So-
up with any HP?
Last session, Reese was like, I need to knock down one of the NPCs. There's just too many of them to keep track, and then that's why.
Oh, what's the difference? If it's an NPC, you know.
Kills Nathan instead, yeah.
Sorry, no, both of them, both Irina and the other guy were kind of
I
dying,
mean,
weren't they?
they got caught in the avalanche, but they didn't die.
Yeah.
They would survived. Casimir was pretty fucking close.
Mhm.
If I remember rightly. He had, like,
Yeah, I
2
think he
death
was
saves.
like on death saves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna keep my light off because it's just not fucking happening. Ugh.
I think it's on the screen with my
No, I've got
computer.
this. I've got a lamp in front of me, so it's fine. So yes, last we left off, you made your way further up the mountain. You had a brief encounter with the wild giant mountain goat Sangzor,
Mhm.
and after a very brief battle, and I can't recall what triggered the avalanche, but something did. Either somebody's spell being cast or Sangzor himself, like
If
ramming into the side of the wall.
If I remember rightly, what happened was that a certain someone stopped concentrating on polymorph. On a big giant bird, which said bird probably exploded at the mountainside.
See, would he explode outside, out of the mountain, or would he just get crushed?
Question actually, because it happened near the same time, so I just assumed one was like.
I assume
the
crushed.
other.
Like, rock's pretty strong.
That's
I
fair.
definitely didn't mention anything about the rock, or the rock.
Oh no, you didn't. Nah.
I'm pretty
I
sure it was just Sangzor.
No, there was a trigger in that combat, and it was either Sangzor like butting the cliff edge, or it was somebody casting a very specific
yeah.
spell. There's
know
very
what?
specific spells that triggered it.
Giant, clearly not so graceful goat versus me. Are you kidding? It has to be the goat. Stomping around everywhere.
Regardless of what triggered it, an avalanche befell you all, and after a brief attempt at escaping, most of you managed to outrun it,
Mhm.
aside from Grigori, who got caught up in it,
Mhm.
crushed and suffocated to death.
Yay.
Towards the tail end of it, Casimir and Irina also got caught up in it, but thankfully both survived not too bad. After looking for Grigori for some time, you eventually found his hand just sticking up out of the snow, cold and lifeless. And with some quick thinking, Loon pulled out a scroll of Revivify and managed to pull his soul back,
We just,
which is definitely the preferable alternative.
yes. Can we just get that word again there, please, Reese?
What word?
What kind of scroll was it?
Or was it Scroll Resurrection? I can't remember.
No. You were correct. I just want to hear you say it again.
What, Revivify?
Yes, thank you.
I don't get it.
You said it right.
It's another
I know. I
stamina
like the way he
situation.
says it.
Sorry, he doesn't say revivify.
So,
Um,
I don't know, does the Scroll Revivify have you up at like 1 HP, or are you stable at 0?
I think
Or...
it stabilizes you, doesn't it? He was healed, I
Find
think
it.
I cure wounds him or something, or Sean laid
You know,
hands him.
That'll be fine then.
The way you say it almost sounds like the person is struggling to revive.
It's because I speak
Revivify.
quickly, so like the Vivis
Revivify.
like slurs over Revivify.
You gotta remember him.
So,
After using the scroll of Revivify,
Remember.
yeah, no, I'd say, yeah, Usail or somebody will probably cast some sort of healing magic on him to have him regain consciousness.
Mhm.
And with that, the group of you are essentially standing on top of all like the debris and snow and ice that fell from this avalanche, like right on the edge. Like picture, fucking Lord of the Rings climbing Karatas after the big fucking pile of snow falls kind of shit.
I gotta say, boss, don't. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good time, and we're not doing that again anytime soon. And we're just gonna.
You're not going to die again?
No, bad times, but bad times.
Sure about that?
Yeah, not a good time.
Fucking really?
Did not enjoy what happened there.
Oh, hold on. So you're telling me death is bad?
Oh, it's worse here. It's fucking worse here.
Raphael, I do not think you really have a choice in the matter.
You always have
The
a
Avalanche
choice.
did seem to disagree.
Yeah.
Well, that is true.
But it's nice that you aim not to. It's
So why
glad that
didn't you just turn it into a bird and fly away?
Yeah. Well, it was all out of wild shapes. Couldn't turn anymore. Can only turn into a bird, so a couple of times every day.
turning into a deer.
It's understandable that it's very hard to make good decisions when faced with so much stress.
I would like to
So-
kill myself, please, Reese.
He dives back into the avalanche like a fucking lemming.
Look at yours.
Glad to
Oh,
have
well.
you back.
Like,
Let's keep going.
if no one had that scroll, or else you really would be dead.
He's very lucky.
You do owe him for that.
Yeah.
He literally saved your soul.
Yeah, well, next time I'll revivify one of you boys instead.
Charmed.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
All right,
That's very
let's
That's
get
what you
moving.
had to do, 'cause you're,
It's fucking cold here.
Yeah.
that's the frostbite.
Yeah. All right, shuffle on.
So
Mhm.
you guys continue up along after like maybe like 20, maybe 30 minutes of like trudging through. You manage to like clear your way out of like what large chunks of like debris was caused by the avalanche, and you're kind of back onto the significantly easier to walk on path that like just continues running up the side of this mountain. As you're getting further and further up, you feel the temperature dropping more and more. Ever more glad of the warm clothing that you all procured beforehand. To your right is still just cliff edge, just down into nothingness, just a sea of fog below you. The left-hand side, where it was always like a very steep embankment, is slowly petering out and becoming more and more like level. And as you're getting higher and further up, you can actually see like almost like the top where it levels out entirely, and you can't see any higher up on the left. And with that, you see though that further up this path, maybe another 100 feet ahead, you see just like a constant stream of like snow being like blown over the path, climbing further and further, higher and higher. I would like everybody to make a survival check, please.
Okay.
God.
Survival. What the fuck skills again? There it is.
Cursed. Actually cursed.
Well, we start as we mean to go on.
Okay.
Don't worry,
I don't-
one of us is rolling well.
I don't know. I don't know what I can do to. I don't know what decision I could have made there.
See, this is what happens when you badmouth Jeremy Crawford. His ghost comes and specifically
Crawford.
his
No,
his
it's
spirit
Mercer.
comes.
I have nothing
It's
against
Mercer!
Jeremy.
Fuck you, Mercer.
Mercer!
I have nothing against Jeremy Crawford. It's Matt Mercer that I don't
I
wish
do.
any happiness for.
Yeah, so he's jealous. He's legit. He's just jealous.
So, as you essentially crest the top of this path, the path like turns away from the cliff edge, and before you, you can just see like a vast expanse of land, like a large, like valley, essentially, directly ahead, like a barren, isolated, flat plain almost. Far, far, far in the distance, still many miles away, you can see like the very peaks of this mountain range. And as you get up here, the constant snowfall is getting steadily heavier and heavier, and as you're like continuing along, the wind is picking up, soon turning into like a gale, sending puffs of powdered snow swirling throughout the air. You sail with a roll of 18. You perhaps have never been in one yourself, but know of it. But you would recognize this as the beginnings of a blizzard.
Ah, fuck. We just done throw us Grigori as well.
So, as you continue further along, attempting to follow what semblance of a path there is, this blizzard continues building speed and intensity continuously until quite quickly, within another 15 minutes or so, the snow and wind has become so intense that it's beginning to be difficult to move and see. You're getting to a point where you can maybe see about 15 feet in front of you.
Okay. We have to find shelter, or else we're going to freeze to death. Again.
Hey, that again.
Alright.
I have an idea.
Yes.
We can walk under Cancer's floating disc.
It's blowing sideways.
Yeah.
I can angle it. Potentially.
Like a giant umbrella?
That would protect you from like the snow and the wind to an extent, not from the cold. As at this point, I would like everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
I have a question, Reese.
What is your question?
Things go badly.
Can I cast Produce Flame in order to give myself advantage on this Constitution saving throw?
Does Produce Flame give off heat?
Yes, specifically, I'm holding a ball of fire in my hand.
Sure, I'll give you advantage on it.
Wonderful, thank you.
What did I just roll dice? That's the wrong. Okay, no, that's the wrong dice. That's
22.
why. I was so confused there for a second.
It was good
Okay.
what you did there with the fire thingy because of your Constitution saving throw, Nathan.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone that got less than a 15 suffers 11 cold damage.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone who beat 15 takes 5 cold damage.
I am down again.
The Grigori casts fire and just falls over. Fuck.
I was on one. I had 1 HP.
Surely you had more, because I'm pretty sure somebody cast an actual healing spell on you.
Did
He
they?
says he has one. He has one.
I mean, it's
don't
not
have
in
the
the.
ability to-
Cure wounds, you say, 7 HP. I guess that was for myself.
Yes, that was probably for
Cool.
you.
So cool. I'm on 2 HP.
That's fine then.
Excellent.
Okay, so you guys are going to try and find some shelter.
Please.
Yes.
I am going to incorporate a little skill challenge.
Oh god.
So, here we go. Stage 1. Staging ever. As the blizzard escalates, the high velocity winds and icy snow make it difficult to see and easy to become separated from your allies. You all very swiftly begin losing sight of each other. Like the person at the front of the group can no longer see the person at the back and vice versa kind of thing. So the way this will work is for each like stage, one person can volunteer to essentially make some kind of roll, be that an ability check, like or skill roll, or cast a spell to overcome the stage.
Okay.
And basically one person per stage.
Okay.
So
And can the same person go on a different stage, or is it just their?
you can, but you can't use the same skill you already used.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Fair dues.
So current condition is basically can't see your friends, stay together.
Okay.
Would somebody like to volunteer something to try and
Are we
overcome that?
Are we allowed to like talk meta
Do
this?
you cast things or do you have to just do ability check?
You can cast spells. You can meta this a
I
little
want
bit.
to get mage hand so we can all hold the hand and be together.
Okay.
I mean, you'd be huddled in a little group, I guess, so that would
Yeah.
kind of
But
work.
my only thought, like that Lewin could probably do, is athletics and like sort of just like brute force grab everyone's hand and like force through it. That's all I've got.
I
That
have.
could really get yeses.
Does anyone have some rope?
I think we all have.
It's D&D. You probably all have rope.
Why don't we just all wrap some rope around our shoulders so that we're all staying attached to the rope?
That would also work.
Oh, or we could just use my whip and hold it and walk. Use that as a rope.
Your whip's only like 10 feet long.
We are not that many people, are we?
Yeah, but like, you know, mechanically each person takes up 5 feet, so like...
Oh.
I could make skill checks for this, but I don't know if I'm better saving them.
Yeah, it's good shout.
I feel like I'm going to want my perception and survival for finding the cover.
That is very good. Yeah, that's very true. Reese, that like rope idea that Nathan had, what skill check would go with that, do you think?
That would require a sleight of hand check to essentially tie everybody together whilst being pounded by snow and ice.
I can attempt that.
Do you think we could gain advantage on it using Amrita's mage hand?
Or the floating disc.
Fucking
Yeah, just get everybody in the floating disc.
Not everything.
Get everybody in the floating disc, and then the floating disc can just follow
You
them.
don't understand. Because the floating disc is an umbrella. Hand to hold.
But the
Rope also to hold.
No, if everybody's sitting on the disc, they can't get lost.
That's a good
I don't think
point.
we can
We
all
won't be
do
moving
this.
though.
it'll be very slow going.
Your boy Chunk won't be
I mean,
able to make
I'd say I don't see how the mage hand would really be of use to like the rope tying. So like,
I could roll a sleight of hand. to do that.
I'd say if you want to do the rope one, just a flat sleight of hand, and that will be it.
Pretty dexterous.
Yeah.
Mage hand passes the
Or
rope
we
back
could
to the
all
rest of
just
the people.
hold hands.
That would also work. That would just require a slightly different check.
Yeah, we could just hold hands.
Go for that.
I'm cool with you doing sleight of hand. Everyone else is.
I'm happy with that. If you guys are cool with that.
Is it a strength check then to hold hands? Because you need to
Well-
really hold on tight.
I would say that using the rope would be more secure. It'd be very easy to like for people to like let go because one person like trips on a bit of ice or slips or something, and then next thing you know, you like one person trips and falls. Next thing you know, you look up, you can't see your friends anymore.
Mm-hmm.
At least for rope, you are like definitely secure.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go with the rope then, I guess. Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Oof.
Oh, are we all doing sleight of hand?
Nope, that's just the one person. So that is one failure.
Consider as a time.
So with a failure, everybody makes another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go down.
I'm rolling dog shit.
Can I still get advantage using my fucking flame?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Reese.
Hmm?
I have 5 salves.
Yes.
to the list. Each one of them healing for 2d8 plus 4. How long would it take to apply one of these salves to each person? Obviously, I'll reveal this after the results of this.
I mean, the way I worked it previously is just that, like, it's like thematically, yeah, it would take time, but mechanically, it's like it's just instant.
Okay. So I'm gonna give myself and Gregory. I know definitely need them. Anyone else? Need 2d8 plus 4. Fine.
It's
Okay,
instant
cool.
because these are like you have these 5, that's it.
Okay,
You will never get any more ever again.
that's fair.
Awesome.
Yep. First one's you, Gregory. Second one's me.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Alrighty.
Get one to turn. Sorry.
No, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, that was fucking shit. Everybody with less than 15 takes 3 damage.
Nice.
Everybody with more than 15 takes, what are odds rounded down to? Down, so I guess 1.
Yeah.
1 damage. Wonderful.
For
Okay.
sake. I'm a little disappointed
damage?
nobody died there.
Next time.
It's fine, we still got stage 2 to get through.
Mm.
Over 15 is good. One
Stage 2! find a
Oh my
shelter.
god. Can you not hear me?
What? Yes.
Over 15 is what? 1 damage?
1 damage.
Ah, thank you. You may continue.
Okay. Thank you. With the party united, it's clear that you must find shelter to escape the elements. At this stage, the characters find themselves on the. Wait, I've already said this, but yeah. As you've been pressing along, you've managed to like kind of find like a small like escarpment where you're kind of like pressing your sides against it as you're traveling along, trying to like buffer a bit of like that wind coming over the top of it. So the current challenge is essentially like trying to locate a shelter visually through like the occasional drops in the wind. You're able to see a little bit of distance before it like picks up again and blinds you.
Fair.
Are there any giant like bits of snow, like giant piles of snow
Yeah,
in the mountain,
there's lots
or
of
is
snow.
it just rock everywhere?
Both.
Actually, maybe it won't work. Never mind. I don't think that works. I'm trying to build a cave.
Well, my first thought is perception.
Mm-hmm.
Perception would absolutely work. Yeah.
Yep. It's one of you two. You're the perceivers.
I mean, you're better perceiving than I am. I got nothing that can help you, buddy. Sorry.
Paul.
Perception it is then. Right? I guess I'm just gonna look.
Oh wait,
I
hang on.
guess you're just gonna look.
Can I cast guidance on him, please? On her.
Sure.
Yes. So please add 1d4 to your roll, Paul.
I don't. So perception.
Oh. Could be make or break.
Tell me I'm really terrible tonight.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's all good.
Doesn't that really
Perception
suck, Paul?
enough?
Doesn't that really suck when you just like start rolling badly and then one roll compounds into another roll?
All right, you.
I didn't make decisions much for this.
You made a decision. You made a decision to come here.
It's true. That's true. Yeah. If
What's
I'd
your
never
question,
climbed the
Leo?
mountain, I would never have died.
What's your question, Amrita?
How much more of this mountain do we have to climb?
Uh,
Like,
Oh,
in
I don't like
Yeah.
that.
I would say there's 5 stages, so a good bit, and then a good bit more probably after that.
would you say like the top portion of the mountain would be like 20,000 pounds
What?
in
What?
weight, or the source of the avalanche? If I could like,
It's a
Huh?
blizzard.
Yeah.
oh, maybe it won't work. Never mind. I think that's
What-
it.
What are you trying to do?
Where's the source of the blizzard? The sky?
I could immovable object the snow. Then it won't fall on
Do you,
us.
do you know what? Just put the immovable rod in Gregori's pocket and leave it there.
So
Why
like
not?
the entire blizzard as an entity is not something you could cast a movable object on.
Yeah.
Watch me.
That would work on like if there was a giant boulder a la Indiana Jones. Yes, absolutely. But not a blizzard, I'm afraid. So a 12 unfortunately would not be enough. Everyone make Constitution save. That's 2 failures.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's better.
No, fuck you. Your betters are bad.
So,
Baby.
less than 15, you take 5 damage.
Mhm.
More than 15, you take 2 damage.
Cool. Who's
It's
looking?
kind of cold.
Who's looking really bad right now?
I'm alright.
Uh,
Answer you.
I'm fine.
Arena's looking kind of pretty cold. Like her fingers are blue, her lips are blue, but she's still trudging along. Casimir's completely fine.
Okay.
100%.
Uh,
Also, still not wearing any warm clothing. I can't remember if he told you or not.
Yeah, he
But,
told
like-
us about his fucking ring or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
he's
Oh,
he's
his
fine.
ring of
Like,
his not my
I mean,
problem sucks for you guys.
he's like struggling through the snow as much as everybody else,
Yeah.
but he doesn't seem affected by the cold.
Can I sidle up to Irina and hit her with a cure wounds, please?
You can.
Wonderful, thank you. 5 HP.
When you like touch her and this like warmth flows through her body, she like, just turns to look at you. It's like, oh, thank you, good golly. So
It's all good, head.
she tries to go to say more, but she's just too cold.
Don't worry
She's
about
like
it.
pulling her cloak around her as tight as she can.
Let's just keep on moving.
Alrighty. So you continue heading along.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't really able to spot anything immediately, but as you're like pressing further and further along, the kind of like this like escarpment to your left that you've been hugging against kind of comes to an end, and you're just kind of deciding, should we stay here? Should we head back? Should we head forwards? What should we do? Kind of thing. You're like kind of peering out, and in the distance, maybe about 200 feet away, there's just a sudden drop in the wind, and you can just see clearly for a split second. You see like another like cliff face dead ahead. And you can see what looks like a large, like, triangular black silhouette in it. And you're like, that's a cave right there, 100%. And then the wind picks up again and the visual's gone. So, stage 3, stay on track. As you begin trying to press your way, trying to make towards the shelter, elect somebody to lead the way to try and stay on track to that shelter. That I imagine you would have pointed out.
Any takers?
Oh, I thought you were supposed to appoint somebody.
No, you guys elect, like, basically,
Yeah.
some, like, between yourselves, choose who's going to, like, because this point, you're going single file, like, first person, like, trudging through the heavy snow, trying to, like, almost clear a path for everybody else and stuff.
I mean, person who can see the actual cave would be good to lead the party.
You can't see it anymore, it's gone.
No.
That's what the point of this is trying to, like,
okay.
get to it, knowing,
So we
not
need-
knowing where it is
so we
exactly.
need,
More of a reason why the
Well, I will
person who
say
leads
that whoever is leading this is not going to be making any kind of skill check or make a spell of any kind. You're going to roll a d20, and I'm going to tell you what happens.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, you're going to roll 20. You're going to roll d20. I'm going to tell you what obstacle you have to overcome. And at that point, you can attempt to make a different kind of check.
Right. Okay.
I vote Yassil because she actually knows where this cave was before it's no longer in sight.
That's a good point.
Simple reason.
I mean, we could go with you because you have the lucky feet.
True.
Let me
That's very
check
true.
how many
Yeah.
times just left.
I don't think you've used it that much.
I actually have inspiration still from God knows when.
I cannot emphasize enough. You would be the best person for this.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me
My
just make
sister
sure.
in Christ.
Possibly take the lead, Hotcho.
Oh, we have one lucky left, people, and
Hey,
one
that could be all.
inspiration.
That could be enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So roll a 1d20, Amrita.
Oh, baby. No.
Unrecognized command. Oh shit! Sorry, I've been doing bash at the lab that I forgot to put rolls. Slap. Oh god. Why is there such a delay?
4.
Oh shit! I guess we
Okay.
got it. Well, that's it.
Would
Matter?
you, I don't. I
Okay.
don't think that's a good rule.
So.
Mm-mm.
Bup, bup, bup.
How does it work? Do we now use for lucky then? Or do we wait for
Let me
the
just. I'm
outcome?
just checking which condition actually happens.
Let's see how badly we get screwed first.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So, a 4 is sudden chill.
Ah!
So everybody makes a con save,
God damn it!
and as long as one person passes, it's fine.
Fuck.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Okay. So, Grigori,
Mm-hmm.
as basically the rest of you, just as you like press out into like the middle of the plains again, like away from this escarpment you're kind of sheltering against,
Mm-hmm.
all of you aside from Grigori, just cold just suddenly just goes right into your bones. Each of you just sort of stops walking for a second. You find it almost impossible to continue forwards. Every like step feels like agony as you're just forcing your muscles and legs to move. Grigori, you see the rest of your party kind of just like falter a little bit, and seeing this like sudden like almost like lethargic change to them, you just immediately like take the lead. You know, you push past Len, you grab the rope, and you just like over your shoulder just begin pulling and pulling,
Just
and you just
driving.
lead the party through. Eventually,
Mm-hmm.
after maybe about 20 to 30 minutes of this,
Mm-hmm.
you almost as if out of nowhere come up to just a sheer cliff face directly in front of you, and a cave. Salvation, one might say.
There we are, boys. Ah, shelter. A good fire.
In,
Ah,
in,
pull
in.
everybody inside
Yep. You
You
all get in.
and hold the fucking flame up so that we can see around us.
So,
Let's see.
you get inside.
Let's see the bear. Let's see the bear. Let's see the bear.
The blizzard continues outside, continues to rage, casting a deep bone-chilling cold through the interior chamber. But you feel a significant drop in the temperature. Or sorry, not drop. That's the opposite. It's not as
Right.
cold in this cave. So, I've actually got a little map.
Oh, you got a combat map. You got a suspicious combat map for the cave, do you?
Who
Oh,
said
that's
combat? I
nice.
didn't say
That's
combat.
nice. That's nice that you got a
It's a
combat map for the
combat
cave.
map.
That's
It's a
good.
seating chart, Nathan. It's a seating chart.
Yeah, it's a shit.
Seating-
All it is.
Alright.
Nope.
So, as you come into like the chamber of this cave, first you notice there's a like it's completely barren, nothing around you can see. Aside from in the middle, looks like there was when weeks, months, years ago you can't tell, but at some point somebody did manage to light a campfire. There's the remnants of like this little stone circle and like not even any ash left, just like the stone circle and like the burnt rock beneath it. And as you like come inside, you see that the cave there's like a tunnel that leads to the right and like deeper. It goes around the corner and leads deeper into the cliff.
Let's push over into it. Let's go in further. A little bit out of this wind.
Not too much further. Sit your best.
We really should start a fire soon, you know.
Can I stick my head around the corner?
You absolutely may. You can probably see that it curves around, and you see that like in that corner bit, there's a lot of like lichen, like a black lichen like growing on the walls.
Like
Something else you can see. Yeah, like moss.
moss.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Lichen.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. As you like look into this like the almost like the little curved like second little chamber of this cave, Grigori, you see that in amongst the lichen there's like looks like there's some like lettering carved into the wall, but you can't really make it out from this distance. Did you step inside to that little second chamber?
Does the lichen look like it's about to eat me?
Just like lichen.
Blight it.
Can I do a nature check on this lichen?
Sure.
And I'm basically determining whether or not, because I've heard that there are some kinds of lichen in the world that can eat people. I've heard of goos and oozes and things like that. So I would like to see if this is one of those.
Of course you've heard of goos. They're right in the room beside you.
I know, right?
Nah, this is definitely normal lichen. Nothing wrong with this.
There's nothing wrong with this lichen. Okay, cool.
100%, it's fine.
I'll take a tentative step onto the lichen.
It's not really on the floor. It's more just on the wall.
Okay. Take tentative
Okay.
steps. Tentative.
Okay. As you get to there, you can see that like the cave continues and like goes further up this. As you step in closer, you see that on the wall, amongst the lichen almost, there's an inscription written in common. It says, "The shadows lie." And all around that, in many different like fonts almost, there seems to be like another sentence, but written in a different language. Do you speak Abyssal?
No, I do not speak Abyssal.
You don't know what it says.
Okay. I do speak Druidic and Dwarvish.
It is not either of those.
Could we do an intelligence check to try to figure out what it could be? Or something?
It probably says the shadows lie over and over again.
I mean, that'd be pretty difficult. Unless you, I feel like, unless you spoke like.
This one speaks Druidic and whatever he said just now.
I mean, if somebody could give me a plausible reason about how you could translate Abyssal using a different language or something, then like maybe it'd be pretty hard check. But like,
I don't actually know anything about Abyssal, like me as a person, not the character. Is that like an evil person's language? It's probably an evil person's language, right? Like a monster language. Okay.
That's more like a demon language.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I believe it's a
sorry,
language of
sorry.
demons.
I don't know,
so
guys.
if somebody spoke like Infernal or something.
No.
I don't know,
Yeah.
guys. This dude with the pointy horns, the red skin, the tail, the pitchfork is giving me some weird vibes. I don't know. He's speaking some weird shit.
I mean, do we at least know that it's bad?
Oh yeah.
It looks scary. It looks like it's like scary, right? It's a scary looking fucking language.
Okay. Reese,
So-
could we possibly get a fire going in the cave entrance?
You could certainly try. Once I describe two more things to
course.
Grigori.
Apologies.
Oh god.
Grigori, you were kind of focused on the lichen and the message, and as you're kind of like looking at it, you begin looking at like the lichen along the floor as well a little bit, and then you notice that you're actually standing on like a dark smear. And as you like look down around you, you see that from the entrance of the previous chamber, there's just a dark smear of what looks a lot like dried blood that goes through the cave and into the next chamber. You also can hear something.
What can I hear?
Very low moaning. Almost sounds like somebody in pain. Like very... kind of noises. Somewhere deeper in the cave.
Can I tell if it's an animal or if it's a person?
Roll me a perception.
Sure thing.
Ooh, sorry.
16.
Doesn't sound like an animal. It does sound like a person in pain. Like anguished pain.
Come back to the rest of run back to the rest of the party.
Sure.
Boys, just looking through. There's a lot more cave back here. I think there's somebody hurt. I think we should go check him out. See if we can give him a hand.
All right, lead the way.
Are you sure it's safe though?
I mean,
If
it's better
somebody's
than
in danger, then we should help.
yeah. And it's better than whatever's hurt him coming back out here to get us when we're not expecting it.
Will do. Definitely.
You know, it's not a decision I'll take lightly. But I think it's one we have to make. No.
Alright. Move up. Where Zori is?
Slowly
Yeah,
begin
2
moving up.
seconds.
Breeze. As soon as you hear that moaning,
Mhm.
could I possibly use Divine Sense, please?
You may.
Alright,
What
so...
does Divine Sense tell you?
So as an action, you can open your awareness to detect forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind tool cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. Type as in celestial, fiend, or undead. I can also tell if an area is consecrated or desecrated within 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you get to pretty much the position you're at right now, and you can hear that like low moaning, you like kind of tap into your divine sense,
Mhm.
and within about 30 feet of you,
Mm-hmm.
you detect an undead.
Everyone just hears like suck his like air through his teeth. Undead.
What kind?
Oh,
I don't know. Arms up.
So it could be a zombie or it could be a fucking vampire.
It could be anything.
Are you sealing Len behind them as well? Are you company?
Yeah. But go on then.
mm.
We have to stay here tonight, and I don't have to stay with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely not.
Before we begin combat, I fucking need to piss real bad.
Well, you said it was going to be combat, Nathan. Who the combat?
He needs an anger piss.
An anger piss.
Forgets one shot by this vampire.
I know, right?
It is a fucking 6 HP he's got.
I think, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. No one's backing the vampires.
There's
for
no
the
more
help to-
revivifies.
Yeah, there's no revives. There's nothing. And we are fucked right now.
Oh no! There's
I'm
also
tapped.
no more spell slots.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I used all my lay on hands as well as on the werewolf. So I'm out. I've got like I think one use of divine sense left, and that's it. I got nothing.
I'm gonna grab my chocolate because this is gonna be fun.
Oh, boys! Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick piss as well. Fuck it. Yeah.
Almost like this was optional.
I still think we can all stand on the cancer's disc.
It would have been a good idea, Buns, if the blizzard wasn't blowing sideways.
True. Still recording, isn't it?
It is. So if Nathan watches this back in 5 years' time, fuck you, Nathan.
Everybody in the lab just left
Oh wow.
after collecting my data. So. Glad I didn't stay.
Yeah, me too. This could go very poorly.
You mean could? He's going to.
I'm not gonna lie, I may have forgot that you're all pretty fucking tapped. But, oh well.
This is curse
I mean-
bad. It is how it is.
You guys could just stayed in the first room.
Mm-hmm.
This is
it's
entirely
all
optional.
Gregory's fault.
Yeah.
And then, well, actually not Gregory. It was the other one, Sean. Lewin's fault.
Alright.
It's all loads.
What's in the cave, Reese?
Alright,
What's in the fucking
excited.
cave, Reese?
very excited.
Alright, space.
Oh my god. You know how you can do lower level spells at higher levels. Can you do the reverse?
No.
No,
No.
sadly not.
Well, it is very sad.
Next.
Well, here we go.
Okay,
Okay.
so, are you sneaking?
I would say probably yes.
Alright. Seeing Gregory start sneaking. I follow suit.
Alrighty. Could all roll me some stealth checks, please.
Will do.
Amazing.
It's like,
Oh no!
no. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Gregory and Lewin just like being like, oh, let's be super duper quiet, and then stumbling and all their weapons just clanging on the ground.
We are so fucking hurt.
It's funny because those two at the
Wow.
front as well.
Even my stealth is bad. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
crazy, man. Fuck, you're rolling real
Right,
bad.
you might as well skip the stealthy music, Sean.
So,
Oh, there it is. Okay, okay.
Grigori, you continue on, confident of your stealthy abilities.
Mm-hmm.
You take another tentative step forward, and find yourself in like a cross section where the dark smear continues like kind of directly ahead of you, and there's corridors to your left and right.
Careful, boys. There's a smear here.
Could you say
What?
that? Could you say that word again, Goy?
Smear.
All the while, you just hear continuous.
From what direction is that coming from?
It's hard to tell.
Mm,
The cave seems to like have many corridors, and it echoes.
okay. Left, right, or straight on?
Right.
Yeah,
Really?
what it is.
Really? Right? First bad? Okay.
Oh, sorry, I meant left.
Jesus Christ.
Classic Paul.
That wasn't Paul, that was Zale.
You see anything?
Yeah, nothing, mate.
As you're going up that corridor, Grigori,
Mm-hmm.
so at this point you accidentally like kick a rock, clatters, echoes throughout the cave. The moaning stops instantly. And then let me just double check this.
Damn.
Okay. The groaning and moaning stops,
Mm-hmm.
and as you like kick this rock, I imagine you kind of like look around yourselves. You still on land? Where exactly are you? Are you still where you are
Exactly
on the
where I
map?
am.
Okay, you guys don't continue on?
No.
Okay. Grigori and Lewin,
Mm-hmm.
you both take 5 necrotic damage. As you just suddenly feel this, there's just a pulse of dark energy that just emanates from deep in the cave. Seems to just suck the life straight from you.
How are we looking, Gregory? How are we looking?
All right. Excuse me there, Lewin. Excuse me there, Lewin. Excuse me there, boys.
Then where are you going?
Yeah, I think we'll just stay in this bit of the cave. If it's all right with you. I think it's smart enough just to stay here for the evening.
You too, Lewin?
I'm not going alone.
Yeah, fuck this, mate. Fuck this.
Fuck.
Fuck this.
Fine.
Just
Okay,
gotta fuck it.
shut up for a second. If I listen, can I hear this thing charging towards us, Reese?
Roll perception.
Decent.
You hear from somewhere deep in the cave very slow and very deliberate footsteps.
I think you fucking woke it up anyway, so it's coming now.
Something is very slowly shambling forwards.
All right.
And as it does,
Mm-hmm.
Yasiel and Len, you both take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Lewin, you take another 5.
We have to kill it or it's going to push us out of this cave.
Oh, hold on a second.
And we won't last in the blizzard.
As Loon,
Mm-hmm.
you're standing at that kind of corner.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you like kind of take a peek up towards that dark smear is, and just out of the darkness you see something emerge.
Okay.
This rather tall, gaunt figure just comes out of the dark with these large, black and tattered robes dangling off of it. But the unsettling thing is its face. As it like comes into what small amount of natural light there is, you just see its skin is just like ash grey. Its eyes are just hollow pits, just voids. And its mouth is just a long, disjointed hole. Just a hollow space as it steps forwards. And with that, we roll initiative.
Nice.
Keep it your time, boys.
Initiative. Where's that again? The sheet. There we go. Oh, good. Wonderful.
How exciting. Oh, it actually rolled pretty poor. So-
I rolled a 17, huh?
Len, you're up first.
Okay, what am I looking at? What am I looking at?
You're looking at that.
At what? That thing?
That is just slowly marching towards you.
Oh my god. Do I know what it is? Do I like recognize it? Do I know it, like what
Roll
Not
me
exactly.
an Arcana, I guess, because it kind of fits.
it like?
12. You don't. It seems like some sort of undead creature, but you don't really know what it is. The stuff of nightmares, apparently.
Okay. Okay. Right. I don't plan to move any closer to it for the moment.
It doesn't matter. You're in range.
Ah!
Oh,
What a
good.
great ability.
I don't want to move any closer. It doesn't matter. You're in range. Fucking ominous.
I love abilities that penetrate rock.
Oh,
Oh!
we're dying today.
Yeah, but I am... Bruh, I am straight up not okay right now.
So,
We're dying today.
Len, you're up first. What do you do?
Okay,
I'd say
I'd
you can
like
do
to
this.
move a little bit next to his sail, just so I
You're
don't like
right
she's
behind
not
you
in
still. That's a
my
rock
line.
wall, I guess. It doesn't really matter. It's fine, actually. It's fine.
Yasiel, would you please swap with
No,
me?
it's fine. You can stay. You can go where you are. It's okay. We'll say you're like
Without putting
your
me
back
still.
is like right against that wall.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Dear god. It's like this is so funny because this is going to be like hey hi and I'm gonna like do like such a dumb thing and then it's not gonna but
Well,
we'll
what do you
try
do?
anyway. Firebolt, what else can I do?
That's fine. Shoot a firebolt at him. Do it.
Dumb.
Ooh, 11 will unfortunately miss. As you just like shoot this firebolt and it just goes over its shoulder and just illuminating the corridor as it goes along. And this creature just continues on, completely ignoring it. Didn't even flinch.
Okay.
With that, Loon.
It's really funny.
Fuck. Okay. Fucking serious.
What do you do, Loon?
Alright.
As you feel ill looking at this creature.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cool.
Cool. Fuck. There's nothing in 5e that allows me to just. I need. I need to get through to the other side of this thing, but I can't. I can't. And if I do, I'm gonna block all of my friends. This is not fucking okay.
Oh god, I hate that I
I
don't
can't.
discuss.
The only thing that I can do is I have to fucking hit it. 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
Reese,
You're the only person with a magic weapon, so yes, please.
that's true, yeah. Reese, can I see what's behind it? If there is anything.
Oh, yeah, you may.
Sorry, I've just moved the position. Now, if it just in case it matters, it probably doesn't. Just
You can
in
see
case.
this much. You can see the
Fuck.
the dark smear ends at a pile of gnawed bones and a pretty fresh carcass of what looks like an elk calf. As you glance at it though, it's weird. The blood is really fresh, but all the muscles have just sloughed off and decayed. It looks like it's been rotting for months, but the blood is still wet and fresh.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's weird.
Understood. Okay, this thing needs to die.
Yeah, it seems
Hard.
like it was just munching on it before you guys interrupted.
There it is. Alright, attack action. Let's go. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Sick. Alright, that's first hit. Second hit attack. 24 to hit. 26 damage. Okay,
They
so
both hit.
that's 46 damage total.
It's a good thing that's a magical weapon. Cool. It is then its turn.
Oh no.
Would you say you can see the Bodak's eyes, Loon?
Yes! Yes,
I would say you could.
See, the thing is, I don't remember what it can actually do. I just know that it's fucked. That's
As you
all I
like-
remember.
As you attack it, Loon, you take 2 swings, and instinctively you look at its face as you do
Yep.
when you're fighting combatants,
Of course.
and your eyes just meet those hollow voids, and you just feel like you're falling into them. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Do we?
That's okay.
Can
That's
I
okay.
do perception to see that this is happening?
Maybe. I'll let you write perception depending on what he rolls. Okay. Alright. Loon, you fall to 0 hit
Yay.
points.
Ah!
Shut up, I didn't hear it. What?
You fall to 0 hit points.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I was at 6, so I mean, awful.
Yeah,
but-
you're still alive,
Not
but
terrible.
Okay.
So you'll watch as Loon, he runs up, he takes 2 swings, his head reaches to meet this creature, and there's a few seconds where they kind of seem to stare at each other, and Loon just crumples.
Yeah, literally, sword like this, looking over at it, and then you just watch it.
And the creature's head turns to face you, Ysael.
Oh god.
And it's its bonus action.
Mhm.
Everybody takes 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Stop
Understood.
it! Wait,
That's just one failed death save.
wait, I have a question.
I am
What's your
down.
question?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Bro!
Well.
What's your question, Amrita?
Where do I stand with my perception of whatever happened to?
Oh, sorry, yeah, make a perception check. Yeah, sure.
Oh no, you accidentally look into the Bodak's eyes.
19.
I'd say with that, the thing you glean the most is that essentially looking into the eyes of this creature is death.
Okay,
You will die
got it.
if you look at its eyes.
That's enough. I
That's
can
what you
work
glean
with
from
that
that.
information.
You saw Loon make attacks, you saw him look up at its face, and you saw this creature look back at him, and then Loon crumpled instantly. Dead, seemingly.
Oh god.
And as the creature looks up towards the rest of you, another just sort of pulse of this dark necrotic energy just emanates out from it, and Grigori beside you and Len and Ysael just drops.
Oh god. No.
And that's its turn.
Nice.
You sail.
I'm going to. Can I roll a survival to see what I know about this undead?
Sure.
Since my favorite enemies are undead.
I'll give you advantage.
Da, 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 da. Doesn't matter.
God, fuck, man.
Oof.
Just going to draw my blade, stand over Lude's body, and just like try to fucking hack at this thing. Oh god,
Go for
oh
it.
god, oh god, oh god.
Is your weapon magical at all?
The writhing tide is. Or my weapon itself is not.
Also, like the first attack will count as magical damage.
Oh, the D6 will.
Oh, right. Oh, okay, just that part. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a crit.
Okay, that's a crit. So
It's a
that's
crit.
still
Uh,
double damage.
Yeah,
That's,
double the spirit as well.
So 2.
18 damage then? Yeah. Second attack, just 10 damage.
5, okay.
28 total.
Okay, so as you run up to this creature,
Mm-hmm.
how do you kill it?
Fucking hell.
I like. Fuck, I wasn't expecting this.
I was not expecting this either.
Actually, It's pretty weak, actually.
It's
It's
just
just if it looks at you, you're fucking dead.
I was expecting
I
a
imagine-
full wipe.
It's just a pure desperation, tucks the sword like right into her and charges it, and just skewers it right through the center mass. Just
Yeah.
rips the blade up, and it's like, oh, it's dead. It's fucking dead. Oh shit, Lowen.
Pierce it, and it just like imagine like it like you stab into. Imagine your head's like down a little bit because you're like I don't want to look at it, and like one of the hands kind of comes and just like very slowly just like rests on the blade, and then just slowly falls off, and the whole creature just kind of slumps down and falls backwards off of your blade.
Oof.
And those of you still up suddenly just feel like a very heavy weight has just been lifted off of you.
Oh shit, he's
Nice.
big enough.
Uh,
I just dropped my sword.
It's a little see Grigori. That saves.
Let's make a wee death save, Glory. Why not? You'll probably be fine. Rolls a 1.
Okay, nice. Excellent, right?
Hey.
Well, that we're pretty much out of combat now, so I mean,
Mhm.
Lan, if you want to try and help Grigori, you say you'll want to help Lan, or Loon, sorry.
Yes, I would like to help. Yes.
Help how, like physical strength?
You could make
Maybe
like a
do
medicine check to see if you can stabilize him.
Medicine will do.
DC 10. I'm stable.
Yep,
We're good.
Loon's stable. Grigori's stable.
Thank you.
Both of you roll a 1d4, see how long you're unconscious for.
Oh, fuck!
Cool. Awesome.
So you're both unconscious for 4 hours, unless you get any kind of healing put on you. I think everybody's tapped, so yeah.
Everyone's tapped. Fuck.
Okay,
Excellent.
I just begin dragging Loon back into the center chamber and just drop him beside the fire.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ugh, okay, I'm going to explore the rest of this place.
Well, we haven't made a fire. I never got to my question. I was gonna like whenever Sean was like, "Okay, I light a fire." My question was then going to be with what?
that.
Oh, it's like I rummage around the Loon's backpack till I find some books or something.
I actually have clothes, books, whatever you want to. What do you want to burn?
Both will do. I'm fucking freezing.
Okay, sorry. No. The only book that Louis has in his backpack is the Tome of the Silver Legion.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
His holy book.
Good.
I could probably recognize.
If you look-
recognize
if you
that.
look
I probably
if you-
don't burn that.
If you look in my
I
book,
mean,
if
I would
you-
say if you're like sitting here, like you're back in the main chamber with everybody, and you're trying to like, okay, we need to make a fire. We need to make a fire right now. Either Len or Ysael, it would kind of prop to your minds. that lichen, you grab a shit ton of that, you could probably make that burn for a good while.
Perfect.
I would also say
My-
if you're searching in backpacks, I've got a wooden shield.
Ah, fucking Gregorius wand as well. I fucking break that in two.
That'll fucking work.
Burn Loon's holy book, break Gregorius staff, fucking just...
See, I thought actually was gonna happen. You're gonna end up burning the fucking Tome of Strahd.
That's what I was hoping.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Wait, I think Len still has that? If I remember
Does Len have
rightly.
that?
Yeah, if I remember rightly, I gave it to Len to
Right on.
look over.
If lichen will do, lichen will do. So I'll go scrape up some lichen and throw it on a fire.
Hmm.
Get it going.
Yeah, you can get a fire going. I imagine
Would
like
you like some incense?
Do whatever you
I have
want.
incense.
And burn it away. But burn everything that burns. Fuck it.
yeah, you get a fire going, no problem. So you do. I imagine you guys. That was a very like that was literally you guys are gone for maybe like 30 or 40 seconds.
Mhm.
I imagine like as you guys were coming back in, Irina and Casimir were coming towards you. Like,
Strahd.
what's going on? Oh my God! Kind of thing.
It's okay,
What
it's
happened?
okay. They almost died again. It's all right. They didn't die this time. There's some fucking not dead in there. If you look at it, it probably kills you. But it's dead now, so
Does it still kill you if you look at it, even if it's dead?
I wouldn't tempt
I
it.
have never tried, but I wouldn't recommend trying.
You never know with these undead. Are they ever truly dead?
Imagine these two just look at each other and they're just kind of like, I think we'll just stay here.
That's a good idea. Make sure Grigori doesn't choke his tongue or something.
So yeah, you get Grigori and Loon pulled in, put them in like their bedrolls or something, keep them warm beside the fire. You still say you want to explore the rest of the cave?
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. I'll just reveal the whole thing. That's the wrong button.
Nice. Nice. I can see even less.
Nope, that's the wrong fucking
Oh, yes.
reveal. There we go.
Oh, I love it.
Why does
know I've
it
got-
do that?
I know I've got
Legitimately.
dark visionaries, but Jesus.
I know, right? So,
Man, fuck this cave. What is this?
I know, right?
It's such
Uh,
a dick.
So, the majority of the like cave is barren. There's like gnawed bones everywhere. Mostly in that center pile though.
Mhm.
At the two like at the sort of northeast and southwest points though, you do find these kind of like the closest word that comes to mind is nest. As you think that perhaps the Bodak like made nests in these 2 points or something, you're not quite sure. But regardless, the northeastern nest, you find like an old like backpack just tucked in the corner. Inside that you find 12 like platinum pieces, 56
Ooh.
gold pieces, all like bloodstained, as well as an ancient torn letter that reads, Cassius, I know I'm breaking my promise, but I can't ignore these visions any longer. If there is a way to bring Mother back, then I have to make it. Sorry, I have to take it, no matter the risks. Signed, Deirdre.
Oh, okay.
Don't we know Deirdre?
I know. a
This
couple
is an
of
ancient
Deirdres,
letter,
but,
so
I don't think I know this one.
What was? Sorry, Reese. Just double check the name there. What was the name of that guy?
Cassius.
Cassius.
Not Casimir.
No, yeah, I was thinking. We know a Casimir,
Not a Cassius.
but
The southwestern nest contains a set of like shredded clothing, a crumpled map that shows like a path leading up Mount Gacchus to the Amber Temple, which
Oh,
is
that's
essentially
pretty handy.
useless to you now. Really, you're almost there, I guess, but it shows the rest of the journey at least. And a small purse containing 6 silver pieces.
Nice. There's
And
no...
that's pretty much it, unless you want to attempt to loot the Bodak.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay. You kind of very gingerly go and like poke and prod at it and try and see if it has anything. It doesn't have any pockets in those like tattered robes, but you do see it seems to be wearing a chain necklace around its neck. And you just kind of like pull that up and kind of like lift it off over the head. You see it's chain necklace with a shard of amber on the end of it.
Oh, so it's kind of like mine.
Quite similar. Yours is like got nice inlaid like little bits of like root and vine and twig wrapped around it. This is just like a piece of amber that's had like a hole put through it, and then the chain through that hole.
Straight in. And is this magical? Ah, I see. Thanks, Len. My pocket.
I think Len's busy.
This necklace,
Hmm?
is it magical? I like hold up the amber necklace to you.
I'm sorry, I don't have the ability to tell you right now. If you can wait an hour, I can.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
that's fine. There's
Make an
no rush,
arcane
John.
check. I can tell you if it's magical or not at least. Identify will give you like the full details though.
I don't have that ability.
It's definitely magical.
Ooh.
It is magical.
Well, perhaps then in an hour, when we've all rested, you could take a closer look. How about that?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait. Why did I say an hour? I meant
8.
half a day, at least.
Oh, that's okay. No,
A full rest, one might say.
I can wait until the morning. It's not a big deal.
Okay. So, I presume then you guys would like to take a long rest.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
I'd like to take my 4 hours of rest.
Alrighty. So, you're all sitting around this campfire. The other two still unconscious. I imagine you still. Do you take like 4 hours of a trance now, or will you?
I'll do it now.
You do now. Okay.
Yeah. In case anything else
Len,
bad happens, I want to be fucking
fair.
ready to go.
Len, do you watch or do you sleep or do you watch
I'm
something with
sleeping,
Casimir and
by the
okay.
way.
So Casimir and Irina take turns taking watch essentially. Or well, at least yeah. So
I don't know.
4 hours pass.
Mhm.
Loon, Grigori, you become conscious. Just as you steal, you also come out of your trance. Len is fast asleep. Casimir is also asleep, and you just see Irina sitting like back against the wall, like sword on her lap, just like head just slowly kind of going like this constantly. Just
Go,
kind
go,
of she
go.
sees you
go.
both wake up and
You can go to sleep now.
oh, thanks. She just kind of just like falls to her side
Mm-hmm.
and just sleeps right where she is.
Just leave her.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're not dead again, Grigori. Excellent. How do you feel?
Yeah, this has to stop happening.
I can't believe you knocked your head like that in the wall. Oh, bad timing.
Yeah, not good, mate. Not good. Did not like that. I take it we
Could be
killed,
worse.
fucking killed the thing, yeah.
No, it's still back there.
Oh, all right.
Just decided to leave us alone, didn't it? Nah, I'm joking. We fucking killed it. Of course we did.
Nice. All right.
Could have been worse. Could have been Loon. Loon just took one look at it and that was it. Lights out.
I mean, it took. I didn't even get to see it.
Probably for the best, actually. It's not much to look at.
Yeah.
You certainly
not
wouldn't
good.
take it out for a wine and dinner.
Yeah, not good, mate. All right.
It could have been worse.
Well, I'm gonna go see if I can. I'm gonna try and commune with nature for a little bit, and then
All right.
I'll keep a little watch going too. If you wanna hang out.
Oh, I've rested. I'm okay. Don't worry about me.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah, I'd say Luan and Grigori, if you want the benefits of a long rest, the pair of you basically need to sleep not over 4 hours.
Okay.
I'd say you got some benefits from being unconscious there. That was kind of like resting a little bit. But if either of you stay awake for any reason, you will not get a long rest.
Sleepy time it is. I literally get up and go, oh, yeah, okay, and then I just fucking clunk out like a light.
Already.
Loon, I had to burn some books to get the fire going. I hope you don't mind.
Pardon?
I don't know, they're big and fancy tomes, but it didn't. I figured freezing to death wasn't really much good if we can't, I'm
Sorry,
just
what?
joking. I burnt the moss. It's okay. Fucking go to bed.
He's just fucking with everybody.
C'est foutre dans la merde. Fuck. Oh.
Huh? I don't speak peasant.
Watch it. We may be kinsmen, but don't fucking push it.
Is this really bad French or really bad English?
Everything hurts.
It's hard to tell
Everything
sometimes.
hurts. Yeah.
So, you all, after another 4 hours pass, have all received the benefits of a long rest.
Thank fuck.
Oh, thank God.
What the fuck? I've changed a couple of my spells around on my sheet race. Hope you don't mind.
Why
That's
would
what
I?
you're supposed to do, though.
Just check. Just I'm letting you know in advance.
I don't look at your sheet anyway. I don't fucking care.
Race doesn't even know if you're out of spell slots.
I genuinely don't, because why would I keep track of it? That's your job. Hey, if you want to cheat and have all your spells on all the time and have infinite spell slots, that's on you.
Interesting.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Nathan.
Just takes the fun away from the game yourself.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
Let's see if it
Watch him do it.
Gotta fucking do it, mate.
Just see watch.
Does the
So-
blizzard sort of abate any in the next 4 hours while I'm keeping watch, Reese?
You would notice that about like 2 hours into that watch, the blizzard seems to abate slightly. It seems to die down, and then over the course of the next 2 hours, it grows like less and less and less until like the last half hour, you can't hear anything outside. If you like peer out a little bit, you can still see there's like still snow falling, but nowhere near as bad. It's very
Hang
light.
out and take a look
Hey.
around to see where we are.
Take a step out. Yeah, you just find yourself it's just a vast expanse of white. So it is.
Yeah, not much game in this part.
Yeah, you don't think there is any.
Nope. Just wait until everybody else wakes up.
Yeah. Another half hour goes by, and then everybody kind of starts to rouse themselves a little bit.
All right. So gonna be good to go.
That's cool. I'm not the one who died twice today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it as bad the second time? Or,
I didn't die the second time. Just got knocked out. It was different. I didn't see the fucking teeth this time.
What?
Oh yeah, don't fucking die here. You see teeth, and they'll fucking
I feel
try.
like-
Literally, I don't think you get to go to heaven here, and it's not fucking good.
I didn't think
Oh,
we were going to heaven anyway, but you know.
Oh yeah, I'm going to heaven.
The druids have.
I mean,
I thought you went back to nature, no?
Yeah, we can, but I mean, I'm going.
Oh, you're
back
just
to the
choosing not to? That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
the
going
druid,
to.
don't you
I'm going
think?
to the. I'm going to the land of the Forge Father, mate.
sorry, I forgot to say actually as well. Loon, Gregorian, Len, each of you make me a wisdom saving throw.
We need that.
Oh.
Sorry, I was sorry. Continue, and then I will talk to yourself.
Okay. Okay, Loon. Loon, could you step into the office with me a second?
Oh fuck. No. Okay.
Time to have your mind broken.
Oh, I hate it when this happens. Classic, boys, classic.
I should have burnt his books.
Get him a
Should've,
good
yes.
spanking.
Imagine if I burnt the book of Strahd. Just fucking.
Oh god.
I think Sean would have quit.
That would have been very funny though.
It would have been very fun.
I'll be back one second. Just turn my heat off.
How's the Masters going anyway, Emery? You must almost finished by now.
No, July.
That's not too far away.
Yeah, it's not too far away. One to go. It's okay. It's not so bad. Just
Your
at the
dissertation to write,
moment.
or
Yeah, but not yet. I'm doing like a lot of bioinformatics work from this week, so don't know how that's going to go.
yeah, I found my dissertation a few days ago and I was cleaning out stuff. I'm like, oh god, how did I write that? Like it's
Real
Did
cringe.
you ever?
it is where is it? There. So it's just a big old piece.
Oh,
Honestly,
spicy.
I don't know how you write one for computing because it's so boring to write like so
I know,
much
right?
on just code. It's really not fun.
Well, you have to write.
It's like writing a manual.
It is partly like a lot of it's test cases, testing.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And is that a code? That is but a code. Code extracts. Yeah, a lot of it is just like why I've done this way and sources and how waveforms work.
Yeah.
Good fun.
I do look up to you a lot though, Paul, in terms of, going back to uni after so long and then getting a
It's
driver's
only a
license
year.
now. I mean,
Did they?
kind
Yeah.
I know
it was a
it feels like
year.
it feels like
I'm
longer
gonna
than I worked at Tesco's, but really wasn't that long.
Yeah, it was a literal year.
Well, to me, it felt like a very long time, but I think like it was definitely a year of reflecting a lot, though, that made you go back to
I
uni.
would have killed myself.
Sorry, what?
no,
Don't worry
I couldn't
about it.
have. I've had a. I don't know. I felt like I would have got stuck. Like Tesco's just would have been. That would have been it. I would have been 50 and still working in Tesco's. I would be like, shit.
No.
That was definitely worth it.
Yeah. And then you also got your driver's license now. That's quite nice.
I got a new car on Friday.
Oh,
Some good
Right.
shit.
definitely doesn't come with backstory, I hope.
This one doesn't.
Good.
This one doesn't. It's expensive, but
What is it? What kind of car is it?
it's a Ford Focus 2020.
Oh, nice.
It's very nice. It is the nicest thing I own. It is nicer sitting in my car than it is sitting in my room.
Okay.
Same.
How do you have like heated seats and stuff?
Heated seats,
Ooh.
heated steering wheel, leather seats.
Jesus Christ.
Like it's got everything.
Oh,
It actually has everything. I'm like, it's
Oh.
nicer than sitting here.
How is the job going? Are they still annoying you a lot?
Oh, I'm in crunch. I have been for the past 2 weeks, so probably another 2 weeks to go, and then it should get a bit easier. I'll probably stop working like 6-day weeks. We'll see.
Okay.
See, I'm in the office
you-
tomorrow to sort out some stuff, and they're like, "That needs to be sorted for Wednesday." I'm like, "Great, you could have told me this before today."
Classic.
But man, let's see.
Doing okay there, Sean?
Hello, good morning, night. What time is it?
That's a good question. Should I look out?
Still daytime.
Oh, it's
Do
still
we not
daytime.
have time in this?
Probably like, you're at a guess you sell. You think it's probably about like late afternoon, maybe like 4 or 5 p.m.
Don't I have something for that as a arrangement?
Maybe, probably. That's why I give you such an accurate time.
Fair enough. Hey, it's
For someone else, it's like it's daytime. You don't fucking know.
probably the afternoon. We could still travel for a few hours before
How
we
long?
get started.
Yeah, how long do you think it'll take till we get there?
Look up at the mountain.
Do you look at the map you have?
Yeah, look at the map as well. Like,
Judging from the map,
Mhm.
you're pretty sure, like, if the map is accurate and you're where you think you are roughly on this map, it's
Mhm.
probably only a couple of hours.
I'll probably reach there by late evening. If not
Yeah,
sooner.
you're pretty sure.
Depends how fast you decide to walk.
I mean,
Lucille, did you want to hand me that necklace?
Oh yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
I just realized I spelled fucking glue on my keyboard, and part of it has melted.
Oof.
May I please know what is going on with that?
Okay.
You get a necklace of Rithany. You become a bodega.
Free. So, do you feel, Bonita?
So, what you learn about this, as you cast Identify, you learn that this amber contains the essence of something. It contains the essence of a soul. And what name and words form in your mind is the vestige of Sykane, the soul hungerer.
Wait, I heard
The
all
soul
this
of what?
Sorry,
soul
sorry.
hungerer.
I'm gonna need that a second time. Just
Sorry, what the fuck?
don't think I heard that right.
The soul
Sykane,
hungerer.
the soul just.
I think
definitely-
you heard it correctly.
Okay. Not like hungry, the country, like hunger, like.
No, the hungerer.
Okay, excellent, excellent.
Sorry.
Okay.
What?
What is it called? Sorry. Okay, sorry. No. Repeat the previous stuff. It has a soul in it.
It has the essence of a soul, a piece of a soul.
Okay.
Yeah, the soul of Sykane, the soul chomper.
But from
Do I
what you
know how
can
it works?
from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to grant any particular abilities or be able to do anything per se. You don't seem to be able to have a way to harness it or use it.
Do I know what happens?
Although,
Yeah.
as you cast Identify on this, and you learn this information, you have a brief vision. You you see like a landscape before you. You see like towns and villages. You see people everywhere. Loads of people going about their lives. Then you see like on the horizon a large black winged shadow just stretch across, just fly over this landscape. And you just watch as all the people just become husks. You just watch as like their essence and their life force just gets sucked and pulled from their bodies and gets pulled up to this large black shadow. And as it does, it grows larger and larger. And you watch as it continues going over more towns, over more cities, over more villages, more, and more. And then the vision ends.
Okay. Do I know how this works though? Or anything?
What do you mean?
Like, how would I use this to trap
Oh,
someone?
like with Identify, you're able to tell like there is no way for you to use this. It's not something you can use.
Okay. Hmm.
At least not yet.
I can't be attuned to it, nothing.
No.
Would you want to?
I mean, if I can trap the souls of horrible things in it, then they won't be able to function, right?
I mean,
that yes, but from your understanding, you cannot use this like that.
You can only
cannot-
use it on innocent people.
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
you can't use this. Full stop.
Okay,
There's nothing you can do with this.
right.
But
Integrity is the
what I
defense.
described is what it is. This is not a magical item you can use.
Okay. I think this can only be used by evil for the purpose of evil, and therefore there's only one thing to do with it, which is to destroy it.
But if we break it, wouldn't a bit of soul escape?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fucking good idea.
Like it's trapped in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So instead of destroying it, keep it on us and keep it safe.
Or we can just
Yeah, you should keep it. Definitely keep it on, you guys.
or we just fucking hide it in here. Make sure that no one
So,
ever finds it.
Action, there's a great wood nearby. We could take it there and bury it.
Oh, it's a good
Not
idea.
again! Not again!
What about this? I can put it in the stone itself.
What?
I can put it in the stone of the mountain, and then it's no one's ever found it.
I'm sorry, explain. The fuck? What?
I literally just did.
Alright. How about you just shove it up your ass and it's done with it?
So we have
Say
his
it.
ass and make it a movable object.
Yeah, you can do that, yeah.
Um,
That would be very uncomfortable, I imagine.
No, it's
What
if
would
you
happen
want
if
to
you did
keep
that
it,
to
you can keep
Strahd?
it. I just think that whoever's used this before clearly knows how it works, and so it might not be ideal to display it, but we could keep it in secret.
I mean, I don't really know if I want to be associated with anybody called a soul hungerer.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm not gonna lie.
But at the same time, we can't leave it for someone else to find.
If
Either.
you just fuck it off the mountain, it'll, nobody's gonna find it.
Yeah.
And there's a big cliff over there. I can just give her a good old hike. That'd be it, gone.
I think the
I mean,
soul
that's
will-
true, but like, yeah.
That's not very different from destroying it, except if you just, it's still going to.
Well, it's
Set the
magical,
soul
so I don't
free.
imagine a fall would break it. Like, you'd have to, really hammer it, right?
Mm,
Honestly, I think.
Then,
Trust me, right? We bury it in this cave.
say that word again.
We bury it in this cave. What? We
right.
bury it in the cave.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
We'll shape some stone. We'll just fucking bury it 5 feet down in the rock. And it'll stay there for 1,000 years.
Okay, then, let's do that.
Alright.
Okay.
And I would like to rub my hands together
Mhm.
and lay them down onto the floor of the cave. And a circular column of rock starts sliding out as I pull my hand back up. 5 feet of rock as I just fucking start passing it up the way.
Okay.
As I cast Stone Shape.
Okay.
That is effectively what that spell does.
Mhm.
Give you guys the spell info for that anyway. I touch a stone object and shape it basically.
Okay.
And I drop the fucking amulet into the bottom of this.
As
Fine.
you
Mm-hmm.
grab the amulet and go to drop it,
Yep.
could you bring me a little wisdom saving throw?
Fucking goddamn it.
Ah! It's fine, your wisdom. Yeah, it's fine. You're fine.
Sorry, I'm pissing. What was the result?
18. Why do you have to piss like this? Why?
How else am I going to piss, Nathan?
Sorry, one sec. Let me just get a...
18.
18.
As you're holding it over this hole you've made,
Mm-hmm.
you have a brief moment where, very much like Frodo going to drop the One Ring,
Mm-hmm.
you just have a split second of indecision where you kind of just don't want to do this, but then you very quickly shrug it off and let go and drop it in the hole.
Fuck yourself, mate. Go fucking hunger in that fucking hole. I just drop it in, and then I just shunk, and the fucking cylinder just goes right back down, shunk, right in to make a nice flush surface.
Perfect. Already.
Yeah, Nellcat's getting that out.
Well, fair enough. I just hope we didn't need it for something.
We can always come back.
That is.
We say that a lot.
I mean,
That-
yeah.
Well, that's.
Come on, go back to reality.
So,
That is one issue taken care of. Something I should probably bring up regarding the temple. I think something in there tried to talk to me while I was sleeping.
Was it polite?
In the fucking cave.
Yeah, it was. Yes, in here. Yeah, it was bright. It called itself Tahak. It's a 9-headed destroyer, if I remember rightly.
It doesn't sound as bad as Sykane
Five.
the Hunter, but, you know.
I mean, 5-headed destroyer. I remember it was 5. Is it asked me for basically I want to kill Strahd, and it said I will give you the power to do so. Obviously, I was like, no, I find strength in my friends and in my arms. And it laughed at me and no.
That was a
So-
pretty dumb thing to do. Why wouldn't you just take the power to kill Strahd?
Because it's called Tahak, the 5-headed destroyer.
It sounds effective. You know, if I wanted something to destroy it, and to hack the 5-headed destroyer showed up, I think, well, we got the name for it.
I'm sorry, I thought I was making a noble and wise decision, and now you're telling me I should have accepted the offer from Tahak, the 5-headed destroyer?
I mean, there's noble and wise, and then there's killing Strahd.
I mean,
he also could have just been lying and stolen your soul, so, you know.
yeah, it's also true.
Alright,
I mean, to be fair, I probably would have said no
Okay,
as well. But
okay, well, you know what? He said go to the Amber Temple and accept his blessing, so I assume, well, okay, I'll accept it when I get there. Yes.
I mean, if you
Right,
want, but they might
hell,
just steal
hell.
your soul. You know, but if he does give you the power to kill Strahd, I mean, that'd be pretty good.
So this boy's in the Amber Temple.
Yes. Tahak is its name. Anyone know what Tahak means? The hell's that Tahak?
Crassus?
Apparently a 5-headed demon.
Yeah,
He's
it
not
looks
Sykane
like,
the
looks
Hungerer,
like
though, I know
there's,
that.
looks like there's a lot of shit in this fucking temple then.
At this point, I don't think anything can surprise me.
So we're dealing with
at this point, Casimir,
Mhm.
he kind of like,
I swear to
I don't know.
I swear to God, if you say you never asked, I'm gonna fucking you're not gonna. Oh boy.
Hey,
What
Gregory, I
is
hope you've
it?
got one of those hold spells that I need to pull that fucking damage
mean-
that we know that we needed because Casimir says so.
Grigori, I don't know exactly what is in the Amber Temple. I don't know a lot about it.
Mhm.
What I do know is that it was built a very, very long time ago by a group of wizards who wanted to use it to imprison less than savory individuals and powers. And the Order of the Silver Legion aided them in this.
To just fucking contain them.
Yeah, I
Probably
believe
why
so.
Sykane was in the amber, right?
Oh,
It's
that
wrapped
makes
them in amber.
sense. It's a good point.
Say that word again.
Which point? Which word?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
All right, peasant.
Yeah, I know.
Tick tock, tick
I
tock.
think Amber has some sort of
Foot.
blocking abilities when it comes to magic. It's like a naturally occurring block.
So what you're saying is we could get a big bunch of fucking amber, fill a cart full of it, and then dump it at Strahd and
Like dumping the sorority outside his house?
yeah.
I don't think it's going to work.
I don't think that's exactly how it
Yeah, we
works.
get-
Yeah,
I
that,
don't really know.
Get
At that point-
make a couple of amber arrows and then fucking
I
shoot
can-
them at him.
I mean, sure, I could, but I could always just shoot him with regular arrows. So the match
Yeah,
would
but
be
if he
just
says
as
that
effective.
he says the embers are bad is a good insulator. For,
They built a temple. I imagine they need a lot of it.
We don't want to preserve him. We want to kill him.
yeah, but if
This is
it makes his magic stop, I mean,
Well,
he can do magic, right? It's not.
he can do other things too. He can just pick you up and
Uh,
hurl you across the
I
room.
don't exactly know. I've never met Strahd. I've only dealt with, well, Rahadin and some of his subordinates.
Rahadin is very strong. He almost fucking cut me in two.
Yeah, that guy's no joke.
No, if Strahd's stronger than him, then, well, he probably could just, punch straight through us.
I don't know how Strahd fights, if he does.
Yeah, we'll find out eventually. But,
Yeah.
yeah, probably a good idea then, not to be listening to any of the things that got imprisoned in the Amber Temple then.
Yeah, fuck
You know,
that.
if a group of wizards locked you up, there's bound to be a reason for it.
Alright. Do we want to fucking set off before we run out of daylight?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, if you'd stop talking, we could. Burying things in the fucking ground and...
Hey, you never know. That's got to be a fucking cursed emerald or a cursed artifact that's gonna come back and destroy the world after we kill Strahd. You never fucking know, mate. That's why it's always good to just have it in a hill.
So,
Unless I can't argue with that logic.
Yeah. Never trust the big talking thing that gives you fucking bad visions.
you guys leave the cave.
Mm-hmm.
You step out into the freshly fallen snow and can see quite a vast distance now. You sail using the map that you found. You're able to kind of look at the map and look at the mountains depicted on the map and work out, okay, it's pretty much that direction. Begin walking. After about maybe 2.5 hours of walking just across a vast expanse of white, you eventually come to a small rise, and as you come up over that rise, you see it dips down again, and you see essentially the base of the tallest peak of Mount Gacchus, and directly in front of you, you essentially see this. Oh, that's the wrong thing pasted. Let me try that again. Yeah, you just come over this little rise and you just see that.
I look around for the frost troll that's approaching with this fucking combat music.
Oh, that's fucking ominous.
Ooh.
Just set into the very mountain itself. You just see very much what's that a place in is it in Egypt or is it in Jordan? Is it Petra? It's called
Yes.
Oh, yes.
the sandstone set in the rock wall. Just this colossal towers and columns set into the stone. A massive doorway directly in the middle, and flanking the doorway free on each side are 6 40-foot tall statues, seemingly made of amber.
Jesus Christ.
From this distance, you can tell they also look like hooded, robed figures, very wizardy in appearance.
I think that you didn't know any of them, Casimir.
Sorry?
Well, the wizards.
Oh no, that was long before my time.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what became of them really. I think the Amber Temple fell quite a long time ago.
Hopefully not just like.
Well, hopefully.
Well,
So
we must have made it this far. Time for round 2.
Yeah.
as you approach the Amber Temple, that is where we'll end it.
Good. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's good shit.
It's an excellent race.
Thank you.
Very, very good.
We'll end on a little cinematic.
Oh no.
Camera pans up and away from the party and just starts slowly gliding across the snow towards the temple. Goes towards the door and then veers away from it and goes up a little bit and goes sort of just through a small crack in the wall. Goes into the temple itself. Can't see much, you just see it's just very dark. There's no lights. You see walls and corridors and rooms as the camera just glides swiftly past them all. Before going into a room filled with these large, like almost look like amber sarcophagi. The camera goes up to one and just settles right in front of it. I see like a small plaque at the bottom that just reads Tarak, the five-headed destroyer. And the camera pans up again and just settles on this like amber sarcophagi. You just see something like very faintly moving within the amber and begin pulsing slightly.
Oh, I don't.
Cuts to black. And we just cut to black on a
Oh. 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 Good.
Good shit indeed.
That
GG.
was fucking horrifying. That was. Thank you, Reese.
Thank you,
It was
Reese.
good. That's good shit.
It's great. Thank you very
I
much.
should give that Bodak more HP, damn.
Yeah,
I
it
rolled-
killed us all.
I rolled really well HP damage. That's what it was. Yeah. If I didn't, I'd fuck.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, if Loon hadn't got those two good hits in of big boy damage, that probably would have been a much fucking harder fight.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
He did like more than half its HP in the two attacks.
Oh yeah, I don't have a magic weapon.
Yeah.
Loon has them all.
Oh,
Wow.
boys.
Fuck. I think I offered you a spear at one point. Yeah, it's a fucking yeah. It's all it is. Just it doesn't.
Spear.
The
The
It's not-
spear.
Look, what? You want me to give up my big fuck off sword? Okay.